Assalamu alaikum. This is Megan Wyatt answering your question here at About Islam. So, should you get divorced or should you try to continue to get your wife to come live with you? This is kind of the place that I feel that you're in. Should you pray istikhara and continue on and get divorced? Should you try to figure out if you can make it work? So based on the things that are in your question, I had a couple of thoughts. The first one is, it doesn't sound like the two of you even had an opportunity to get to know each other at all. You barely lived together. You've spent very little time, within each other's company. You said most of your relationship was actually over the phone. And then you finally had an argument, and then it was she doesn't want to be married to you anymore. She's gone back to live with her parents. And from this point forward now, for over 20 months, getting close to 2 years, you guys haven't even talked. So it's very difficult to ask the question, should you get divorced or not, when you haven't even built a relationship to even figure out if you guys could possibly even be right for each other. So there's a couple of ways to take this. The first one would be, why drag this out any longer? This woman would like to be free of you. She would like to be divorced. She would like to be honorably let go so that she can continue on with her life. And then inshallah find a person who she's excited to be with, who's right for her, and she can go ahead and start her life with someone else. Doing that also frees you up then to find the person that you're excited to be with and someone that's excited to be with you, where you can also start your life, inshallah, as a married man and start a family as well. Right now, you guys are in a gridlock where no one is happy, but no one is free. So something definitely has to change. So why drag it out? If you don't want to be married to her, you never wanted to be married to her, you don't see any possible future with her really that's compelling, she's not interested in talking to you at all, it's been almost 2 years and, we're getting close to 2 years by the time you got this, right? Where she's not even had a conversation with you, then let her go. Let her go, let yourself go, and both of you, inshallah, can move on. Now, the other side of this is, even though you've told the story where you said that you didn't want to get married to her and your mother kind of pushed you and forced you and all those things, the fact of the matter is you still made the decision to go ahead and get married. No one can force you really to do anything, right? Someone can put pressure on you, but no one can actually force you to say yes and to go through the marriage process. That's something you have to take responsibility for, that you did do on your own. You are accountable for this marriage. You are accountable for this woman. You're accountable in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can't blame your mother. So taking responsibility, you do have the option of asking yourself, did you two even have a chance to get to know each other in any way to see if it's even possible that you two would get along or have chemistry? It's almost impossible, I would say, unless you have two people who were really excited to marry each other and really liked each other and had feelings for each other. Then maybe a long distance relationship for a period of time over the phone or the internet and things like that is possible. But if you haven't even had the opportunity to spend enough time with each other for that to happen, then that long distance relationship is going to break the relationship, right? Because there's nothing that's going to draw you two together to be able to talk. You don't even know each other. So you're apart, you're not spending any time together, and now it's also been 20 months. So what I would suggest is that rather than going around in your head figuring out what to do, you actually have a proper conversation with your wife and tell her, listen, we have not talked in 20 months. It is not fair to you. It's not fair to me for us to stay in this situation. I want us to do what's best. So option A, if you would like to be released from this relationship, I'll release you fi sabilillah, right? You do it with ease and with honor and in a dignified manner for her and for her family. And then if, on the other hand, you want us to have an opportunity, a chance that by chance we may actually be right for each other, if we actually spend some time together, then we need to have a conversation about some sacrifices and compromises. Whether that's, you getting a job close to where she's at, her moving to where you're at, you guys finding a completely different plan altogether for where you would work and where she would live. Put the options on the table. She's not a child. She's a full-grown adult. You can talk to her. You can let her know what's going on and give her the opportunity to make that decision. And then from there, once the two of you have spoken, then you can have a conversation with the families. Right now, you're not honoring her family and you're also not honoring your family. So inshallah, I hope that with this, you can make a formal decision. Again, to either go ahead and let her go honorably in a dignified manner or have a conversation with her. My preference is have a conversation with her first if she's willing, just so you guys are both on the same page, just so it's you guys are both clear about why you're making the decisions you're making. And inshallah, there's no hard feelings and you guys can both go in peace. But if she's already like, I don't want to talk to you, I have nothing to say, please just let me out of your life, then do that inshallah in the best way, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you both and give you both that which is best for your dunya and akhirah, and inshallah for your relationship. Assalamu alaikum.